And now, a thought from Mann.
It's a new year, and boy did we need one, cause I can't sugarcoat it, 2016 just sucked. I mean, it sucked. But thankfully, there was actually some really good cartoons, at least, and good TV shows. One in particular was Justice League Action, and honestly, I thought this would suck. I really thought, okay, it's gonna be another comedy series, whatever. But actually, no. I find this actually really good. The comedy's good, the action's good, a lot of it's just downright good.
Your words, not mine.
It's definitely something that you wouldn't expect to be that good. I mean, it's a comedy series involving DC superheroes and villains. Let's face it, that usually is terrible, because, God, but they actually knew how to make this one right. It's basically Teen Titans Go if it was made right. It's a good blend of action and comedy. And I think it works as a good in-between series. It's not as serious as, say, Young Justice, but it's not as silly as Teen Titans. It just kinda is in between. And I think that works. For the people who want some good comedy involving these superheroes, you'll get that here. And for the people who like really good action involving these superheroes, you'll get that here. Yeah, it doesn't have the most endearing plot, but they're 11-minute shorts this time around, and for the most part, they tell the story. You get that beginning, middle, end, and all that, and it tells a cohesive story.
Booyah!
The whole premise is sort of based around like how Batman the Brave and the Bold was, where it's basically a villain of the week and the superheroes meet a superhero of the week, and they team up and fight the villain. And for the most part, it's good. It's actually kind of enjoyable. You're seeing these heroes play off each other, and they play off of each other very well.
How do you like that move? I have the agility of a cat.
Cats land on their feet.
It's not full on deep like, say, Young Justice or the original Justice League series, but it's still fun and endearing and enjoyable. The characters act like the way they should while adding a bit of a lighthearted tone to everybody, including Batman. And it works even when they add the lighthearted tone for Batman. You find yourself saying, yeah, I could see that sort of humor coming from Batman. It's just kind of nice how they did this. Like, they basically sat down and said, we want to do a lighthearted action show using these superheroes, and we don't want to make it that serious like frickin' Batman v Superman. Ugh. And for what we got, it's just enjoyable. It's meant to just be that nice, enjoyable superhero show.
1, 2.
That's one. To my two.
The animation is basically that classic Warner Brothers animation. It's made very well, it's done very well. They just know how to do this. They know how to animate their characters, especially when it comes to the fights. I mean, holy crap. When people get a beating in this show, they get a beating. I tell you now, they get a smooth beating. You feel that something hurt when you see them get hurt. It looks like, Jesus, that looked painful. You shouldn't be walking. That's how you feel when you see this.
You can really take a hit.
Keep it coming, princess. There's a spot you missed.
But the thing is, they kind of screw it up a bit because they also do the white flashes thing to kind of censor the violence, but it's kind of spread apart. Sometimes they'll do white flashes, other times they won't, and it's just like, maybe don't do the white flashes. We know they're getting punched. There's no point to the white flash. It's pointless. There's no reason for it. Like, why? But other than that, the action, pure great. Really good. A nice little thing they did was give back Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill to reprise their roles as Batman and Joker, and they even got Kerry Parton to play Cyborg from Teen Titans. And I thought that was nice, that was enjoyable. Some of the voice acting is honestly really good. I can't really say any of it's bad. They got James Woods to play Lex Luthor, and for the way they have him in this series, it fits. It actually kind of fits with him here. He's not that strong, demanding guy like he was in the original series, but he plays a good schemer. He plays someone who's clearly trying to get ahead no matter what, even if it screws over his partners and whatnot. And I think that fits with him. It fits with this type.
Power. Strength. Lovely hair. At last.
We'll rule two worlds together, Lex, as king and queen.
Huh? Oh, right.
One thing I thought would really hold this series back would be Superman, for obvious reasons. But to me, I just thought, okay, he's so strong, I know what he can do, he can easily save the day, why is he here? But they downgraded him. He's basically like he was in the old animated series. He's gimped. And I think that what works best for Superman is when he's just kind of nerfed. He's not as strong, he's still strong, but when he's more on the lines of, I'm strong, but I really am not the strongest man alive. It's more, I'm just strong. And I think that works to help make him more relatable, because it's like, okay, if he's too strong, then I feel like, okay, there's no real danger. He's clearly gonna be the winner here, so what's the big case here? But no, they do some nice things with him. For one instance, they have an episode where Superman is transported to a planet with a red sun, where he loses his powers, and now he has to fend for himself without the use of his powers. And they show that even if you take his powers away, he still has his wits about him and his survival skills. It's basically like if you wanted to take the gadgets away from Batman, you still don't take away his title of greatest detective alive. He still has that. No matter what, you can never take that from him. And that's what they did with Superman. He's still a survivalist. He knows how to work and adapt to a new situation. And I like that. It's like, that is someone you can aspire to be. Someone who can adapt to a situation, no matter how stacked the odds are against you. And I like how they do that. And some of the humor they use with Superman being so strong, I like too. There's some good jokes with the fact that, yeah, this man is difficult to hurt. And I find that enjoyable. They made some changes in terms of relationships in this series, particularly Superman and Lois. It's still up in the air as to what those two are, but they decided they're gonna go the route of Superman is involved with Wonder Woman. Me, I think that's really good. I like that better than the whole Superman-Lois Lane dynamic, because it's like Lois Lane just gets captured and she's a damsel in distress, and look, y'all tried in Man of Steel to try to make her seem like she's a badass, she can fend for herself and all that, but y'all ultimately screwed her up by the end, so let's not fake. She's mainly just there to be arm candy. You can try to make her a strong, independent woman, and I like it when you do that, but she usually is gonna get kidnapped and just kind of be in the way. I mean, fuck, look at Batman v Superman. But here, I like the idea of Superman and Wonder Woman being together. Because now it's like, you don't have that damsel in distress crap. If she gets captured, she can easily get out of it. She can fend for herself. So that works here. I like this. And I really like what they want to do here. It's just nice and fun.
It's nice to have someone who likes you for being you.
So really, this is just one really good series. It works as an in-between series. They do really good with characters. They don't straight up insult old fans. They try to get new fans to come along and adhere to that old fan base that they have. And I like that. They don't try to just insult everyone like other shows. It knows how to bring in new fans while appeasing the old. And is it Young Justice? No. But is it Teen Titans Go? Oh, fuck no. It's its own thing, it's lighthearted fun, and honestly, it puts a smile on my face as I'm watching it. And I really appreciate that the most, that it can do that. But that's just a thought. Hey everyone, it's Man of 1,000 Thoughts, and holy crap, I'm actually talking to you this time. But seriously, I just wanted to make a little update at the end of this video to tell you what's going on with the channel and how I'm doing things. Don't worry, it's nothing bad. I'm not facing any strikes or whatnot. I'm still facing some stupid claims from idiots. But I digress. Things are going good. I'm in a new location now, as you can see, with the backgrounds being different. It's not my first choice. It was part of the house. Gotta get rid of it. But yeah, this is the new background for a while. And main thing I just need to say is that I've gotten new equipment, so I got a better microphone. I used it for this video. I'm still adjusting to it though. I just got it, so it's not gonna be, the audios might blow your ears out, and you might have to turn the volume down, sadly. And it's kind of stupid to tell you by the end of this video, but you probably learned that by the beginning. It blew your eardrum out. But for the most part, yeah, I got a new microphone. It's really good. It's more professional, so if I want to do other stuff, I can. And I got the audio box to work, and that's basically it. I've changed up my format. I'm not gonna do the panning shots and the zoom ins anymore, because I feel like it's just added editing time, and I feel like that takes away from it. Or I'm hurting it because it's destroying a bit of the frame, or distorting it, or I'm stretching myself out and I look weird. So I'm just sticking to a still camera and I'll just be right here, and something can pop up here now instead of it taking up the whole screen. I'm probably just gonna I'm still gonna play the clips in between, so they'll still run properly. Still take up the whole screen like they should. But when I just need to show like a small image, I might just put something in that little open space. But for the most part, yeah, I'm in a new, it's a new format. I'm also changing up my schedule. I'm not doing a weekly video anymore. I may do a video this week and then do a video. I'm doing the video this week, and next week might be a new video. But as we go along, I'm still in school, and I don't want to pressure myself or put too much weight on myself to try to get a video out. As you can see, throughout 2016, I was starting to get a little bit lazy on some of the videos, particularly with how they were. I still wanted them to be thought-provoking and get a discussion going, which they did. But at the same time, it's like you can tell they weren't of the highest quality. So now I think I'd rather do a fleshed out review or a fleshed out rant, rather than just forcing a video out every week and trying to meet a deadline. Also, I'm gonna try to get more into the deep thoughts. That's a good way. A good thing about getting rid of the weekly schedule is now I can try to get more deep thoughts out. Those are the longer videos that focus more on trying to review a whole series, like I did with Kids Next Door. So I'm gonna try to do that now and try to get more of those out. I might get into full fleshed out movie reviews where I'm actually discussing, telling you what's going on, what worked about it, what didn't work about it, stuff like that. But that's a big maybe. I'm not gonna hold myself to that. And I'm considering maybe opening a Patreon, but it's a consideration. I'm also considering going to VidMe, or at least uploading the videos to VidMe, because from what I'm hearing, it's excellent. They do really good when it comes to copyright. They actually protect their content creators and try to make sure no foul play is going on. They don't have the crappy automation, so claims can't be made. You have to actually talk to these people, and the videos will be reviewed by humans. Like, that already sounds really good. So I might open a VidMe and start uploading to there too. That way, it's like, okay, if the video gets knocked out on YouTube, VidMe is the way to go. And also, I want to talk about how you can talk to me. I have a Twitter and I have a Tumblr you see at the end of these videos all the time, and the links are always in the description. If you want to talk to me personally, I prefer you go to my Twitter or my Tumblr to talk to me, rather than constantly commenting on the videos hoping to get a response. Because sometimes I feel like it just feels a little more like work to have to keep clicking on my own video just to answer the comments. I use the Studio YouTube Creator app they have for iPhones and Androids and whatnot to be able to answer. But at the same time, I'd rather, if you want to directly talk to me and get a more consistent answer or consistency from me in terms of answering, just follow me on my Tumblr and my Twitter. Ask me questions there. Direct message me. Read blog stuff. I do post some stuff on Tumblr. I I was doing sort of small thoughts or small reviews of individual episodes for certain series I like. I'm mainly just doing it for Steven Universe now. I stopped doing it for all the others because it just became more of a hassle because a lot of the episodes were either nice, but there wasn't much to say, so I felt like, what's the point of wasting time on that? But I digress. But yeah, if you want to talk to me, just go to my Twitter and my Tumblr. Follow me there. Ask questions. Make suggestions. Don't hold me to them, though. I'm not guaranteeing you I will hold to them. I mean, some of them I might, others I might not if I think there's not much for me to say about it. So, yeah, but that's just all I wanted to say, just for an update. Since this is a new year, I wanted to start off fresh and start off new with this new location, new equipment, and just plain new. And that's just all I wanted to say. Let's hope 2017 can be a really good year, because boy, did we need it. Boy, do we need a good year. But yeah, anyways, thank you for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you. You did that, and I fucking love you for it. You guys are awesome. Thank you.